This is a brief overview of the pipetool.com website once you've logged in. We'll go into more detail on each specific section in further videos. Upon logging in, you land on the dashboard page, which has a placeholder image currently for future information. And scrolling down, you'll see a place for your recent brands and blends, as well as total numbers of how much is in your cellar. This account I'm logged into obviously does not have anything at this moment. Across the top, we've got Account, Cellar, My Pipes, Reviews, Blog, Help, Logout, and Community. The account page contains your sign-up information. Also contains the stats, brands, and blends you've submitted, and total amount of tobacco, the ability to update the profile image, and then preferences. If you like to have grams or ounces, the ability to reset your password, reset your security questions, or delete your account, remove everything. The other options here are not currently live, but will be available in the future. The next section is badges, and badges are available for having types of pipes in your cellar, or being a premium member, or being a member for a certain amount of time. And then lastly, at the bottom is the data management. It's where you can import your data from tobaccocellar.com, and you can export your pipes and your tobacco from our site. Next, on the cellar page, you have My Open Tobacco and My Cellared Tobacco. We also have a new advanced search and wish list functions. Here is where you can add your tobacco to track. We'll go over this page in more detail in another video. Next up is the Pipes section. Very self-explanatory here. You can add all of your pipes, including a picture of them, and more details on how to do this later. The Reviews section is very similar to the cellar in the way that you add brands and blends, with the exception of having a ton of fields for your tasting notes. The additional fields are from Dr. Fred Hanna's Pipe Tobacco Rating from North American Society for Pipe Smokers, or NASPC. The blog contains development posts talking about what we've done recently and what's coming up. And then the Help section we'll talk about very briefly. Gives you an overview on this tab here for help, kind of what this section is. And then we've got an FAQ section that shows kind of known issues we're currently working on. There's a Contact Us section, and this contact box will allow you to select whether it's a feature or a bug you're requesting some information on, and then the portion of the site that you're sending us a note on. And then the more important page here is the release notes. You can take a look at any bug fixes that we have, and then also new features that have been added recently. Lastly, the community piece, which is a forum and a separate section for trading and selling. The forums have 5 categories, and it's formatted differently than you may be used to. The sale or trade section is a premium only feature, and we think it's a really great way to mark for trade or for sell for your pipes or tobacco without having the hassle. This concludes the overview of the pipe tool. Stay tuned for the next episode as we discuss the cellar section in detail.